Hello children, good morning to you all. The other day I just gave an introduction about our lesson, the white mice. And today I am going to teach it completely. The other day I said that there is a boy who was narrating the story. Narrating the story means he was explaining the story of white mice. He went to his uncle's place for summer holidays and he had to come back to his parents. Then his uncle Ken came to see him off. But what happened? By mistake, he put the boy in the wrong train. Means he got into the wrong train. That's why this boy, after the train started, he understood what mistake his uncle had done. That's why he got down at Lucknow station. Then he gave a telegram to his grandfather about what had happened. Okay, then his grandfather, he met the station master whose name was Mr. Ghosh. And Mr. Ghosh was very kind person, so he received him kindly and he put him with him in his house. So what happened then? He was there with the station master till his grandfather came back. Okay, then what had happened after his grandfather came back? Let us see. And even Mr. Ghosh received the boy's grandfather also respectfully and he invited him to his house. Then after going to his house, what had happened is our story. And after leaving, so he went there, he stayed there for some time. After his grandfather came also, they stayed for some time. Then they left for their place. And after going back, what the boy had done to take the revenge and what the station master gave the boy as a gift is our lesson. It is very interesting. Let us see. Mr. Ghosh's house was just behind the station. He brought me a cup of sweet milky tea and 2 large rasgullas. When he took the boy to his house, Mr. Ghosh offered him a cup of tea and rasgullas. You must be knowing what are rasgullas? A kind of sweet, Bengali sweet. Now, let me show you my family, he said. And he took me by the hand and led me to a veranda at the back of the house. Here, he refers to the station master. He is a station master. And me, my refers to the boy who narrated us the story. So, the station master, he offered me or he brought me a cup of tea. He means who? Mr. Ghosh, the station master. He gave him a cup of tea with 2 rasgullas and then he took him to show his family. Let me show you my family, he said. Let me means who? The station master. Show you, you means who? The boy. So he took him to the veranda which was at the back side of the house. There was a miniature railway complete with station, railway bungalows, signal boxes, and next to it a miniature fairground complete with swing, a roundabout and a Ferris wheel. So miniature means what? Model. When he took him to the backside of his house to the veranda, he showed him the miniature. Miniature means model. Model means a replica, just look alike thing. Not a real one, look alike thing. Okay. So there he showed him in what miniature was it about? It was the miniature of railway. There was a station, and what else was there? A railway bungalow, means quarters for the people, signal boxes, and next to it was a park. Fairground means a park with a swing, roundabout, Ferris wheel, giant wheel which we call. 15 to 20 white mice were dancing on the roundabout and the Ferris wheel. What could he see? So many white mice were dancing on the roundabout and Ferris wheel. Another dozen or so ran in and out of tunnels. Understand? Some rats or some mice were just running about on the wheel and roundabout, and some were running into the tunnel. Tunnel was also made there for the train. So, what was Mr. Ghosh's family? White mice. White mice were Mr. Ghosh's family. It was a strange thing. And they climbed upon a toy train. They moved around and they climbed upon a toy train also. Crowded with white mice, left the station and went rattling off to the far corner of the veranda. The train went around to the other part of the veranda. Means what? The veranda was actually the miniature railway station. There was a railway track made. Means the train ran on the track over there with so many white mice. Have you ever seen white mice? I hope no. Here we get grey color one only. It was all so impressive. It was looking so real and good, and allowing the rats to move about in and out of the train was really amazing thing for the boy. By the time grandfather arrived, I had fed biscuits to the mice and fallen asleep in a huge armchair in Mr. Ghosh's living room. So, by the time grandfather came to that place, what was the boy doing? The boy fed. Feed, past tense, fed. Feed is present tense, fed is past tense. He fed the rats biscuits. And what did he do? He fell asleep in an armchair. Have you ever seen armchair? Nowadays you can't. The chair which has arms, means hands, to rest our hands on it. Okay. Such a chair. He slept on such a chair in Mr. Ghosh's house. He slept in a huge means very big armchair in Mr. Ghosh's living room. Living room is do the room live. Living room is drawing room, main entrance where we receive the guests. Understand? I woke up to find the station master busy showing grandfather his little railway colony of white mice. So when he got up, what could he see? His grandfather already arrived, and the station master was showing him the miniature railway station with all the white mice. Grandfather was interested in the toy train, but he said polite things about the mice, commending their pink eyes and pretty lithe feet. Understand? The grandfather was impressed to see the toy train, and he was just praising the work of the station master, and he even commended means what? Command is different, commend is different. Commend means praise. Command means to order. One more. So make a difference. Command, he commanded me, he ordered me. Order, forcefully they make us do the work. That is called command. Commend means praise. Grandfather was commending the pink eyes of the white mice. They were looking very cute. Eyes were pink and lithe feet means very delicate, thin, soft feet of the white mice. Lithe means delicate and soft. Mr. Ghosh beamed with pleasure and sent out for more rasgullas. So, when anybody appreciates our work, we feel happy or not. Suppose you write neatly, what will the teacher say? Very good, please keep it up. Then it makes you very happy. Yes or no? Same way, grandfather was appreciating the work of the station master, how he managed and he maintained his miniature railway station with white mice. He was very happy. He beamed. His face beamed means shone. His face was shining with happiness, pleasure. Pleasure means happiness. So he sent his assistant or worker at home, servant, to get some rasgullas for the grandfather. When grandfather and I had settled into the compartment of a train late that night, Mr. Ghosh came to the window to say goodbye. As the train began moving, he thrust a cardboard box into my hands and said, "A present for you and your grandfather." So, grandfather also stayed with the station master for the whole day. Okay. Then they left for their place in the evening. When they were boarded in the train, that time, so when the boy and his grandfather boarded the train, that time, who came there to say goodbye to them? The station master. When the train started moving, he thrust a cardboard box into the boy's hand. Thrust means handed over, gave. Thrust, Thrust. Thrust means gave or handed over. A cardboard box in the boy's hand, and what he said? A gift for you, present. Present means gift for you and your grandfather. More rasgullas, I thought. Maybe he gave them rasgullas, he thought. But actually they were not rasgullas. Later, when the train was underway and I lifted the lid of the box, I found two little white mice asleep on the bed of a cotton wool. So, when the train started moving, what could he see? He saw two very tiny white mice resting on the cotton bed in the box. So what was the gift given by the station master to the boy and his grandfather? It was two little white mice. Back in Dehra. Dehra means Dehradun, it is a place. Okay, hill station. They stayed there. So when they came back to Dehradun, what did they do? Let us see. Back in Dehra, I kept the white mice in their box. I had plans for them. He wanted to do something with those mice. What he wanted to do? Let us be frank with you. Let me be frank. He wanted to play a prank on his uncle who put him in a wrong turn. Prank means, what can I say? A kind of joking work, playing with a sudden shocking thing, seeing which we can laugh. Okay. After dinner, I slept into my uncle's room and released the mice under his bed sheet. So, after coming home, what did they do? Full day. When they reached home, took rest for some time, had their dinner. After having the dinner, what did he do? He went into his uncle's room and released. Released means freed, put. Released means let the mice. Set free. Released means set free. Means they were put in the box, no? They were put away, allowed to move anywhere they like. But what did this boy do? He put them under his Uncle Ken's bedsheet. Understand? An hour later, we all had to leap out of our beds when Uncle Ken dashed out of his room, screaming that something soft and furry was running about inside his clothes. What happened? So after doing that, he wanted to give some lesson to his uncle because he left him in the station in the wrong train. No, that's why. So that what did he do? Badlanena anta antaru chudandi, paga tirchukodu ala. He put the rats under his uncle's bedsheet and he went back and slept in his place. After some time, what happened? All have to leap out, means come out and see what had happened. Uncle Ken was coming, jumping, shouting, screaming, saying that there was something soft was moving around in my clothes. Well, off with the clothes, said grandfather, giving me a wink. He had a good idea of what had happened. Means it was a plan of both grandfather and grandson. So he just gave a wink, means blinking the eye little. Asked him to remove his clothes. Whom? Uncle Ken. After Uncle Ken had done a tap dance, one white mouse finally came out from the clothes, but the other had run up the sleeves of his paisama coat and suddenly popped out beneath his chin. So, father told remove the clothes, but he was just doing like this he was doing. One white mouse jumped out of his clothes. He was doing a tap dance, means just jumping. He was unable to know what had really happened. Then he could see one white mice coming out. And the other white mice ran up to his waist, then up to his shoulder, then it was running, crawling on his neck and all over his body. And then suddenly it popped out, jumped out beneath his chin. Chin means what? This part of your face is called chin. It fell out of his shirt near his chin. Uncle Ken started to panic. Panic means feel uncomfortable. He was feeling uncomfortable, scared. Convinced that his room was full of white mice, pink, white, brown. He locked himself in the storeroom and slept on an old sofa. What he thought? His room was full of white mice. Pink, white, brown, all type of mice must be there in his room. So that what did he do? He left his room, locked it, and he went to the storeroom and he slept on one old chair, sofa. Next day, grandfather took me to the station and put me on the train to Delhi. It was the right train this time. So, next day, his grandfather took him to the station and he put him in the train which could go to Delhi. Means he stayed in Delhi. His parents stayed in Delhi. He had to go to Delhi, but by mistake, his uncle put him in wrong train. That's why all these nonsensical things happened. I will look after the white mice, he said. Grandfather said that he would take care of, look after means to take care of. So I will take care of your white mice, he said. Grandfather grew quite fond of the mice and even wrote to Mr. Ghosh asking if he could spare another pair. But he was very fond of, grandfather became very fond of those white mice. So what did he say? He liked it very much to play with those mice. And he even wrote a letter to Mr. Ghosh saying whether he could spare. Spare means could give him one more pair of white mice. Pair means how many children? P-A-I-R. Pair means a set of two things. Any two things is called a pair. So, but Mr. Ghosh, he learned the letter, had been transferred to another part of the country and had taken his family of white mice with him. So, when he got an answer to his letter, whose answer? Grandfather's letter, he came to know that Mr. Ghosh was transferred to some other part of the country, means he was transferred to some other town. So he couldn't, he took all the family of his white mice with them, so he could not send him. Okay, this is the story of white mice. So this is all about the story. Let us stop here. Tomorrow again, once again I narrate and give you meanings. Okay children, thank you.